the last reading is going to tie into this reading. Okay. I mentioned in the last live. Oh, the last stream is going to tie into this stream. I mentioned in the last stream that you could be receiving scam calls at this time, or someone could be trying to scam you. Right now is scamming season. Heavy taxes is heavy scamming season. They want your money and they want it now, just like you want your money because you worked hard all year and you want them taxes. You filing them taxes, you want that money back. Give me my money. I need it all of it. I need all my money. You can't have my money. Give me my money. You know what I'm saying? You're patient. Like it's all good, right? Life. So you're patient, and it's cool because you already know what time it is, right? However, there are scammers out here that know what time it is too. These scammers know because your information is being sold on the black market, okay, in the dark web. Your information is being sold. So people are tech savvy, and they know how to hack into things and know different things, and there's a lot of tech savvy people who interact with the black market, interact with the dark web, people who are in these people who work in that area, okay, of the government, okay. So people who work in the tax area, they also scam it. Okay, so they, what I'm saying, people who have control or have, people who are able to access certain information, right? So in the government, you're, depending on where you work in the government, you're able to access different information like social security numbers and things like that. And then you go, to the black market, go on the black market, go on the black web, and then sell that information on the black web. All right. So people already know what type of money you getting, what type of money coming in to you. So of course there are scammers out there. All right. People make more money doing that than they make it at these government agencies. They make way more money scamming than they make working at these government agencies. Okay? You feel me? So, people love money. People are money hungry. So be careful when it comes to your social security number. All right? If you write it down, if you write your social security number down on a piece of paper just to give it to somebody, make sure, that piece of paper, make sure that information is being torn up, tear that shit up, all right, or whatever the fuck. We don't need you leaving traces of your information, even though it's out here. There's so many traces of your information out here being used in so many different ways you can't even imagine. But try to be, more vigilant when it comes to your privacy, okay? Because, man, it's hard to have privacy in this world, okay? I mean, do we really have privacy? Me personally, I don't feel like we do. Thank you. I don't feel like we do. Right? I feel like shit, everything we do is being seen. Nothing. I'm just talking. I'm doing a blackout stream. Talking. So yeah, it was very annoying. I'm trying to talk to you and trying to promote myself and trying to freaking get on a song with you so we can do a song together and get it popping out here because shit be dry. And then the scam caller start calling my phone and won't leave me alone. Calling my phone and won't leave me alone. That's another song. They calling my phone and won't leave me alone. They calling my phone and won't leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Let's get in the studio. I'm telling you. We can go half in the studio, but we gonna turn that motherfucker up. We got to turn it up for the one time. So anyway, I'm going to do a reading, y'all. Okay, I had to promote myself before I got into this reading. So if you are not interested in tarot, please exit the building, okay? If that is not your thing, please exit the building. All right? No disrespect, but, I don't want you to surround yourself by things you don't even fool with, okay? I don't even want you to do that to yourself today. Drink more water. I drank some orange juice today, and it was old. But my body told me I need some orange juice. My body always also told me last night, like, hey, you're tired, because I wanted to come and do a live last night, but my body was like, you're tired. Take a break, chill out. And here I am. I told my body too today, like, hey, I'ma chill. I ain't about to do nothing. But here I am again. So this must be important. Or maybe I just, I don't know. Maybe something's going on with you. Let's tap into this energy. What's up, Oscar? All right, give me something for the collective on this beautiful. What's today? Today is Tuesday, January the. You may have a bill due tomorrow. You may need to make sure it may be like an automatic payment. So make sure everything is situated so it can come out automatically. Okay, this may be involving your credit. You may be doing some type of credit repair program or credit repair situation, like just trying to repair your credit, and you have some third party credit something, where you give money to every month to repair your credit. Make sure everything is accessible so it can happen, so you can clean up your credit. I've been hearing a lot about credit these last couple of hours. Okay, so your credit could be increasing. Okay, or your credit limit on a card could be increasing at this time. Okay, so that's a good thing for you. You may want to buy something, or it's just a sign from the universe that things are getting better financially, and when it comes to your stability. So be mindful of that. That's up and up. People been stressing about credit. Like shit, I seen 700 credit score. I also seen someone stressing about a 716 credit score, and then somebody went viral, trying to out their mother about a 57 credit score, which I thought was lame as fuck. Like, come on, y'all. You could have kept that to yourself. You ain't have to tell the whole world your mama had a 57 credit score. You ain't have to do none of that. But people do weird shit just for, attention. Just for, even if it is to, harm the next person. But I see be a channel right now. So be open to information. Be open to receive. There's a need for you to examine your body at this time. Okay, so yeah, examine your body. You remove the things that are holding on to. Remove your clothes. Examine your body. Okay, things could be changing at the. Hold on, right quick. Someone could be born on the 18th. The number 18 could be significant. January 8th could be significant as well. There could be a I don't know. Let's see. It says be a channel. So when it comes to being a channel, I see you receiving something. So you could be receiving some type of mail February 18th. Okay, I was talking about taxes. So this could be involving your taxes, or you paying taxes. You could have a business and you may need to pay taxes or whatever. I do see a message coming in for you, and this message will be received by the 18th of February. Okay, if you are waiting on a license in the mail, I see if I do see a delay. That's fucked up. I do see a delay. Okay, so it may be a little delay. Okay, you may think you're gonna get it back in 7 days, and it may be 10 days. They may told you, it could take up to 30 days, but you wait 7 days, and if it's not there, then it will be there on that 10th day. Okay, give me some more energy for the collective. Something about your work is significant. Your wardrobe at work is changing. This is telling me if your wardrobe, why I can't say that. If your wardrobe at work is changing, that means you could be changing jobs. Okay, if you are someone who wears a uniform, you could be moving up. You could have worn a uniform and everybody wears the same thing at this job, and you're moving to a different position, or you're moving to a different placement inside of this facility, inside of this company. Okay, definitely moving up. You could have started from the bottom and you're moving your way up. Okay, to corporate. You could be moving to like a corporate office. You could work in corporate, but something's going on with a corporate office. Something shocking. Okay, it says celebrate growth and breakthroughs. You are breaking through some type of aligning. Okay, I see celebration. Someone could be from overseas. Okay, the Trinidad. Yeah, someone could be Trinidadian. Okay, someone could be, yeah, I don't know. Someone could also be when I see this card, I'm thinking also of a drag queen. So someone could be a drag queen, or on stage doing something. Somebody could be a stripper as well. It says celebrates growth and breakthroughs. Okay, so I see you some devoted path. Okay, where you are in some type of spotlight. I see you committing to something. Okay, committing to some type of dance. You could be joining some type of committee as well. All right. They may still do that parent teacher conference. I don't know. But you could be on the parent teacher conference if you do have children. I see someone is committed to you, committed to exposing something when it comes to you. I see the sun out here, but this person is walking walking with this lady in a garden, and the sun is shining on both of them. But and they're facing each other. They look, I don't know, it just looks like somebody is presenting someone. All right, let me present this person. Hello. If this is something on the stage, it's like, let me grab such and such. This is such and such. Someone may want you to meet their family or meet someone. They want to introduce you to somebody. Okay, you may be being introduced to somebody. Give me something. Someone's having to talk about it. I do see the Ten of Swords out here. What is this Ten of Swords? Okay, I see this King of Wands, Eight of Cups. Someone could be around your house at nighttime, specifically at midnight. Someone could be walking around your house. Someone could also be drunk, so be careful. All right, I see someone out here who is drunk, right, at nighttime, right, and they probably done had eight liquor bottles. You hear me? 8 liquor bottles. Okay, what's that liquor? They maybe be drinking Mad Dog 2020. All right, they might be drinking that Mad Dog. Okay, let me chill. This person might be mad, drinking Mad Dog. Okay, going mad. But whoever this is taking a walk, right? And I just heard something. Make sure it's adults up in here. I just heard stumbled up on someone. So someone's taking a walk. I don't know if something happens to this person while they on their walk, or if this person take a walk while they drunk and maybe go do something, or take a walk while they drunk, just really, really drunk. And I see them seeing someone laying on their face outside. So this could be happening around midnight as well. I do see a death out here. Okay, so someone could be taking a walk, and someone could, I don't know, disappeared, drunk, disappeared. Someone could have fell by a stream of water, hit their head. Someone could have bumped their head. All right. That's horrible. Give me some more energy. Yeah. King of Wands. King of Wands coming out twice. This is a fire sign coming out twice. Okay. So I'm talking to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Be mindful if you are drinking a lot. Be careful drinking. Okay. If this is you drinking a lot. Okay, but if this is you, I see somebody walking at nighttime, and then this could be around 8 p.m. I said midnight. So this could happen between the hours of 8 p.m. and midnight. Somebody's drunk, they're walking, and King of Wands coming out twice. Twice. Okay. Coming out twice, but it says celebrate growth. So this person is celebrating something. Someone may be mad at a celebration. Okay, because I said job. Someone may be celebrating a new job. All right, there could be someone mad at this. Okay, I don't know. Every time I see this lady, I think of a lawyer or someone who works at a law firm, or a receptionist. Someone could be a receptionist. Okay, yeah, but someone's celebrating. They could have some type of major deal was signed. All right, so someone's celebrating, but then someone's mad. I see a Ten of Swords energy out here. So within this celebration, something happens. Something happens. All right. I'm hearing that song with that elevator shit with, with them folks, with the Carters, when they was on the elevator. They said, of course, some shit goes down when there's $1 million in the elevator. So this could be $1 million deal being signed, but I see some type of receipts over here. All right, because this lady is laying on her stomach, but she's surrounded by books. All right, and some type of deadline, some type of receipts are out here. All right, these could be tapes, these could be videos. Okay, yeah, because I see a computer. Okay, I see a old computer. I just heard Mac. This could be a Mac. Okay, well, one of those Macs. Is it called a Mac? Uh, Not the MacBooks. This is like the actual the computer where you hook it up and you gotta. Anyway, I see some type of information. Okay, damn, because these computers, what the drive, some type of hard drive, something. Let me see what's going on, because this is too much. I don't know what that is. I see file cabinets out here as well, so something is happening at an office. This is definitely some type of office. Okay, give me something, spirit. 7 of Cups. Somebody leaves this office and they go, and okay, so somebody leaves the office, because this is definitely the same girl. They have on the same colors, tops and bottoms. Okay, just a different look. So somebody leaves the office, goes to have some type of fun. Okay, 3 of Cups. They go and have some type of fun. Go have drinks with somebody. All right, but they end up hurt. They end up in this 10 of Swords. Okay, somebody fighting for survival type of energy. Yeah, so yeah, somebody could definitely be at the hospital, or if this hasn't happened, and while somebody is fighting for their life, there's somebody out tricking, I guess. Okay, I was thinking tripping, but tricking came out. So somebody's out tricking. These people meet up with each other. All right, this could be a secretary. This could be somebody that works in the building higher up. This could be a boss, okay, sleeping with a secretary or something like that. All right, I see some type of major deal being signed. All right, then they go out to have some drinks, and then she ends up in a 10 of Swords fighting for her life, and then he out here partying, 6 of Wands energy, heavy publicity. Okay, a lot of people watching him. All right, the color blue could be significant. Give me some more energy. I do see a lawyer out here. This Queen of Swords is definitely giving a lawyer. Alright. Why is this lawyer out here, Spirit? This lady ain't no lawyer. This lady is a secretary. So this is a law firm. This definitely got to be a law firm, or like lawyers involved in this situation, in signing of this deal. Yeah, Page of Cups. There is lawyers. Page of Swords. Page of Cups. Page of Swords. I see this lady has some type of deeds, has some type of papers. I see the stars being aligned. So something is happening, as it should. I do see a heart inside of a cup, though. Okay, a heart just taken out of a cup. So something could be going on with this lady's heart. Okay, however, a heart inside of a cup. This lady holding a deed. They pull up to the place. They all sit down at the table. All right, Page of Swords. Somebody's reenacting something. That somebody has to freaking sign something. Somebody could be that Page of Swords come through, sign something after they go over the documents. I see somebody going over the documents, reading something out, and then signing something. Okay, but why is this going down like that? Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. On the other hand, somebody's about to sign some documents. This is, on the other hand, on a lighter note, someone's about to sign some type of deed, some type of documents. Okay, this could be some type of deal that you're signing, which is going to put you in the 6 of Wands, okay, where you got, a lot of publicity, okay. Yeah, this signing of this deal could take place in August, or it could take place around, the 8th I was thinking September, but I was thinking February, but I almost said September. Someone's birthday could be in September. September could be significant. All right, but I see this eight of Cups, somebody walking away. All right, so signing some type of deal, and then moving somewhere. Okay. Yeah, and I see someone may be offered to get some type of plastic surgery. or something. Okay, some type of facial so, oh, facial recognition could be significant as well in this situation when it comes to this lady who is, I'm telling you. So this y'all, man, I'm so sorry. This was coming up. So this lady ends up losing her life, right? In this situation, she fighting for her life. I see the nurses come in. She may be on life support. She may be in a coma right now. Okay, trigger warning. If you are triggered, this is a warning. All right, so someone may be, in a coma right now. But I do, on the other hand, see somebody signing a deal from some type of label. All right, some type of business deal being signed. Again, this could take place around February 8th. All right, I see this lady walking in with the documents. I do see I just heard a court appointed attorney. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I do see an attorney or a yeah, an attorney right here, or yeah. And yeah, so being around this situation as you sign, if this is for you, as you sign this deal, okay, this could definitely be something you have been waiting on. It doesn't have to be like a record deal. It could just be some type of contract you're signing, some type of legal binding contract that you will have to be in for, at least a year. All right, at least a year you're going to be in this legal binding contract. All right, something about the private universe. Your life is not 1:11 on the clock right now. Your life is not going to be as private as it once was. Okay. Oh shit, my phone just fell. Yes, my phone fell, right? So again, your life is not going to be as private as it once was. My phone fell. So there's going to be people, taking pictures everywhere. All right. So yeah, okay. If you sign this contract, your privacy is going to be limited. You're going to have it limited privacy. Okay. You're going to be fighting for your privacy. Fighting for your privacy. Sorry about that. But anyway, going back to what I said, someone can be into clothing because I see inner collage, but this owl is just, I'm just looking at the artwork, this abstract art, okay, all over this owl. Sorry about that. I keep getting interrupted. A lot of shit is going on right now. Okay, but you may be asked to help someone in need. Okay, you may be asked to help someone else. All right, or you may be, asked to give someone praise. Okay, something about you being recognized. I'm telling you, your privacy is going to be limited if you take this offer, if you take this deal, if you go ahead and step out here. Okay, if you step out, then you're going to go from, having all the privacy you want. Okay, and you may, get bored and shit like that, but you still have your privacy to being exposed. Okay, if you accept this deal from this person. Okay, yeah. Yep. If you accept it, you're gonna be exposed. You're gonna be out in the sun. Everywhere. Everything that you do is gonna be seen. All right. You get some stains on you. You get whatever. All right. They catch you doing whatever. You gonna be seen doing it. Okay. Give me 1 second, family. All right, so this reading it has, it's split up. So on one end, someone is being offered a deal. Okay, and I see abstract. Okay, so you may have an abstract mind, or you may have an eye for fashion or an eye for something. Okay, you may be a storyteller. You may create films, small films, like that girl. All right, what's the school? You something. Dang, with the dude that played on Everybody Hates Chris, something Academy or Abbott Academy. You may be someone who makes small films. Someone may want to invest in something, or someone may want you to a part of their small film or something like that. But I do see a deal out here, and you signing some type of contract. And again, within you signing this contract, you will not have any privacy. Just straight up, your privacy is gonna be gone. So you got to make a choice on whether or not you want to stay private. Stay secluded or be exposed to the world. Okay, and if you maybe not know, but if you like your privacy. All right, but it's like, would you rather have your privacy, or would you rather aid in that legacy, aid in building generational wealth? It's up to you. It's like what's his name? I'm having so many brain farts. What is his name? What's his name? I like his rap music too. Jadakiss. Jadakiss has said in one of his songs that he sacrificed himself to the public. Okay, so that's really what it's given. A lot of times people sacrifice themselves to the public when they are out and doing public things. All right, these sacrifices can come in so many different ways, where they're like sacrificing themselves in a negative light, where they're I spoke someone talked about the girl that played on Bernie Mac back in the day, the oldest daughter, how she was doing good and having all these businesses and shit. And I started thinking, like, man, I know I seen her scrolling on Facebook bucky naked, half naked. So I don't know. It's like people sacrifice. You got different roads you can travel. You could take that butt naked road. You know what I'm saying? Still exposing yourself to the world, but in that light. Or you could take a different road. What's up, Haywood? Or you could take a different path, a different lane. It may take a little longer than that butt naked lane, but I mean, you're still exposing yourself. All right. It's just like basically what type of reaction are you trying to get? Are you trying to get the reaction of, the, you know what I mean? If you don't, then I guess I can explain. If you, you know how it go. You an adult, you know how it go. You jingling all over the place, and that's what type of attention you gonna get. And if you on something else, then that's what type of attention you gonna get. But it's gonna be a slower process for that. So anyway, just be mindful when it comes to signing this deal, signing this contract. Okay. On the other hand, there is someone who is at a law firm or at a business, signed a deal, signed a big $1 million deal, and sleeping with the secretary. So the boss was sleeping with the secretary within signing this big major deal. They go out and they have drinks, okay, and then somehow the secretary ends up in the hospital fighting for her life. All right, so they go from celebrating this $1 million deal to being in the hospital around 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. fighting for her life. Okay, so, and something about the office as well is significant. All right, someone's name could be Melissa. Something about Mason. All right, yeah. So anyway, for real, I ain't bullshitting with you. I am not bullshitting with you. It says the best things happen when I push myself outside of my comfort zone. Growth lives just beyond my fears. All right, family. So listen. Going back to the situation where you're being offered this deal and you go from being behind the scenes to being in front of the camera. So you go from working behind the scenes to being in the forefront, okay, where the camera is facing you. But when you decide to do this, if you decide to do this, then you will be exposed. Nothing you do will be private anymore. Okay? You will be fighting for your privacy. Okay? But you will be paid. All right? You will get money. But you will be fighting for your privacy. Okay? You know? So it's your choice in that situation. And it says, if you are someone who has been behind the scenes for so long, it says right here, the best things happen when you push yourself outside of your comfort zone. Okay, growth lives just beyond your fears, family. So, hey, the energy, the folks in them is giving, hey, go ahead and do your thing. All right, go ahead and step on out there. Go ahead and step on out there. You done already tested the waters. You already see, you know, there is negative and positive, you know, interactions that will and may occur. You already see that shit. So go ahead and jump on out there. It's like trying to see if the water cold before you get in the swimming pool. You put your foot out in that water and you're like, oh, it's cold. But then eventually you jump on in there. You just jump on in there. You just like, fuck it, I'm going to jump on in the water because I want to. And it's hot outside. So something may be getting hot and you may be hot and you may be like, or something could be heating up and you like, you know what? Let me go ahead and jump on out here. All right. Maybe heating up around where you at. All right. You may like shit. That fire, that heat may push you into that pool, may push you into that body of water. Okay. It may. Life has a way of pushing us, you know, towards the things we fear. Okay, so you maybe fear this exposure, but life is pushing you towards being exposed, exposing yourself. You, not somebody else exposing you, you exposing yourself. Okay, and in that situation, you do have the upper hand. You do. When life gives you that ability to expose yourself rather than somebody else exposing you. You feel me? So you're not caught off guard. Okay, so you don't have to be, you know, having anxiety. You won't have severe anxiety when you're, you know, not caught off guard. You know exactly what's happening. You know exactly what's about to. I was gonna say what's finna happen. So you know exactly what's finna happen. Okay. So it's just up to you on whether or not you're going to take that step and, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and get all up out there in that water. Get in that water. What they say? They say get in that water. You better get in that water. All right? Back in the day when folks didn't like to take baths and shit like that when they were young, your parents was like, you better get in that water. Grandpa was like, get in that water. Grandma, get in that water, boy. Girl, you better get your ass. Okay, let me chill. Happy, why I say Saturday? Some may be happening on Saturday, but happy Tuesday to y'all. I see the 9 of Wands out here. The Magician. I don't know. Somebody needs to relax. Somebody is too, you know, somebody may need their shoulders rubbed. Okay, somebody's muscles may be stiff at this time. Okay. Yeah, your muscles may be stiff or you may be uptight. Relax. Okay, it's just life. We all live in that shit. Okay, we all are. Okay, someone may be from Wisconsin or moving to Wisconsin. That could be significant. So something could be happening in Wisconsin. I do want to. Let me see. I may come back. I don't think I'm going to show my face on here until if I come back tomorrow or maybe the next day I might stream. I did put on my calendar. Let me see. Because I put on my calendar that I was only going to live stream on Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. But I see I already I'm already not focusing on my calendar. Man, this calendar is very much so just I need to do better. Okay, but yeah. So I may come back on Friday and do my thing again, come back and stream again on Friday. After I get off of here, I'm going to come back again, do another blackout, and then I'll come back on Thursday, Friday. And we'll kick it and shit like that. You come see me, okay? Can you come see me? Okay, I'm here. I'm just around the corner. I'm just around the corner. Okay, let me chill. All right, let me put some more energy before I go. Literally, like, give me some energy, spirit, for the collective. Nine of Wands. Why is this Nine of Wands out here? Again, somebody needs to get a back rub, get your shoulders rubbed up tight. Your blood is not able to circulate, easy. Your blood is having a hard time circulating when you're in that uptight ass energy. So you need a massage. You need a rub down. You need your body rubbed down so your blood can circulate. All right, because within your blood not circulating as it is, any and everything can piss you off. Any and everything will piss you off. All right, if you are not getting the proper circulation when it comes to your bloodstream. Okay, so yeah, relax. Somebody's knees could be hurting a little bit. Maybe you doing too many. What's them things called? Not push-ups. You doing too much a leg workout. You working out too much. I'm just playing. I'm playing with you. You doing your damn thing over there at that gym. You doing your damn thing, okay? Let me quit. All right, let me not even put that in your mind. You doing your damn thing. I see you over there. I see you over there doing your thing at that gym. Okay, minding your business, listening to your music sometimes. All right, but then the other times you can't because you forget to charge your device before you go to the gym. So remember to charge your device so you won't be in the gym. You know, feeling the way you feel like, damn, I should have fucking charged my device so I can listen to some music. All right, so charge your shit. My baby just walked in here with a hearse. Okay, I had a cousin that used to make these little cars. Okay, so this is he's honest. He's passed away now. He's old. Okay, so he definitely passed away of old age, but he used to make little cars. Figurines and things like that. So, and he also, when he passed away, I think he had a Camaro when he passed away. So a gray Camaro could be significant. I think he did have a gray Camaro when he passed away. It wasn't no Charger, I don't think. But anyway, that could definitely be significant. Give me some energy for the collective. Okay. Why am I hearing a whole new world? Oh, goodness. Alright. Give me some for the collective. Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Emperor, yeah, big dog. Big dog. Okay, big daddy, big dog. I see you. You could be a male or a female. Okay, I just see you coming out here in this emperor energy. You coming out here strong. All right, strong. You coming out here stronger than strong. I see you standing up. You ain't even standing up. You're really sitting down. But I see you receiving some type of justice, okay? Scales are being balanced for you, okay? Ten of Pentacles, holding on to your wealth. I see the star coming out here. You're healing up well. All right. Damn, the sun. Hey, the curtain just... Hold up, because the sun just got exposed even more to me. So, something... Damn, what that mean? Hold on. The sun just got exposed even more to me. So even more exposure? You getting even more exposure? What? Give me something, spirit. Give me something for the emperor. Yeah, because you the magician. All right? You the magician. All right? And listen. Hold on right quick. Hold on right. I'm sitting over here trying to give you some love and give you some support and tell you that We see you out here doing your thing, and what's wrong with them? Why they don't want me to give you no love? You deserve all the love out here. I see a hater. Okay, I see a hater over here driving by. Four swords. She ain't smiling. He ain't smiling. He driving by. Okay, that motherfucker hurt up. Why? Because they like, damn, I did not think you was gonna come back from something. That's how they looking, like, damn, I ain't think you was gonna come back from something. I ain't think you was gonna get up from that last blow. Alright, but somebody ain't seen you in a while. Somebody see you like, damn. Okay, you must have been down bad the last time this person seen you. Because they be like, I be goddamn. I be damned. Look at you. If somebody ain't happy, it's putting them in the Three of Swords. This sword is going straight through this person's head. One of them. And this person is in a car driving. This person could drive a Camaro, because I did just mention a Camaro. It could be like a 2010 Camaro. It could be. Alright, so anyway. This could definitely be an ex of yours that you was with, because I see the lovers out here. Okay, somebody you slept, or this could just be somebody you had, iterations. You could be into, interracial dating. Okay, because I said iterations, but you could have, had some type of dealings with this lady and or man, and they're driving past or looking at you in disbelief. Okay, they really ain't. I say in disbelief, but they already knew what type of time it was. They knew you wasn't gonna just lay down and stay down. All right, they already knew that. They just hoped you would. They just like, well, maybe, because all that shit they talked, Eight of Swords, all that shit they talked that's coming out. Okay, that's coming out. Yeah, all that shit they talked. Okay, this could be someone you. This don't even have. This could be someone. I don't know. Because I've been doing some detective work. Okay? I've been doing some detective work. Legalities. Okay? Legalities in this motherfucker. I've been doing detective work. Alright? And you know what? I just said, fuck it. I said, you know what, God? Just deliver them to me one by one. Because I'm tired of doing all this detective work. Just deliver them one by one. So, hey, if you ask for the knowing, or if you want to know something, who was behind something? Who was behind this? Who was doing this? All you got to do is just relax and say, God, bring them to me one by one. And I guarantee you, if you pay attention, they gonna come to you one by one, but you gotta pay attention, because they may come to you and send you a message. That's one of them. Alright, you may be out and about and you spot them. Your attention goes to them. That's the other one. You feel me? It's that easy how God be delivering these folks to you one by one. Alright, picking them off. That's really what you're doing, picking these folks off. Alright, because, yeah, I see, the shadows, King of Pentacles. What's up with the